So Allstate Insurance, none of this makes a single bit of sense whatsoever. I'm getting a collection bill from a renter's policy that was a duplicate policy that was opened up at my parents' address. First off, I don't know how on earth or why my mail got forwarded to my parents' address, because that is not anything I ever authorized. So somebody committed a postal violation, and then I ended up with duplicate insurance policies. I've never had anything at that address, not for years and years and years and years. And I shouldn't have been continuing to pay renter's insurance at the previous workplace where all of my stuff was ruined, because I don't even own anything of any value anymore. Everything that I owned that was of value was ruined. So I didn't get the letter. I changed my address with the insurance agent, but still stuff was being sent to a permanent address, which is my parents' address, which is an Airbnb that was being rented by Hollywood. So this is ridiculous. But then when, so apparently a letter was sent that, that the claim was being closed. And that's because my phone was being hacked and I wasn't getting any calls. I wasn't getting any calls or any mailings on this. I would try to contact the insurance agent and would not get a call back. He's supposed to be calling me back, but it hasn't, So then it was, I finally get a link online seeing that, supposedly this was being closed. This is unreal. This is just surreal. It's unreal. None of it makes a single bit of sense at all whatsoever. I don't feel like I'm in good hands whatsoever. This is screwed up stuff going on. So when I go online, the thing is open. So I respond to it saying it shouldn't be closed, and that I'm getting all the information together. And I uploaded stuff. But then when I went back to add what I had uploaded on government secure computers, by the way, because I'd missed a few videos, basically concerning, vintage antique coats that are of value and non-replaceable, as well as my high school letter jacket, which had sentimental value. So I had a big, huge house, and I reduced with moves, and I reduced down to a beer truck size, lot of stuff. So basically what I kept was the stuff of the most value. And I'm even determining the value based on what I paid for it 15 to 20 years ago, and without even taking into consideration how much more money I would have made with this stuff. I literally have videos of me having shortness of breath, because mold mycotoxins can cause fatalities, literally cause death. So it took me several weeks to go through the stuff, to try to log it, to see if I could find a replacement value on a lot of it, which I couldn't. It's non-replaceable. And I also lost photographs of my son that is deceased, that died at 20 months old on an operating table in Helsinki, Finland. None of it makes a single bit of sense whatsoever. So I'm getting a collection bill from you guys. But then after I uploaded and responded to it online, when I went back to add the photos of the coats that I missed, it's gone. The claim has completely disappeared. This stuff is unreal. It doesn't make a bit of sense. It's fraudulent. It seems to be very fraudulent. Somehow I ended up with duplicate policies. Somehow I ended up with a renter's policy at my old address and my parents' address, where I've never had stuff. For years and years and years. I haven't had any stuff at their house for 5 years or so, No, $10,000 in what I lost is extremely underrating the value of everything that I lost. Not only that, but this is all causing extreme amount of stress, trauma, actually. It's causing trauma, all this stuff. This is ridiculous. Just ridiculous. You want money from us and you're sending it to collections on duplicate insurance policies where we never should have had a renter's policy in the first place, and somebody at our previous workplace who's a fraudulent criminal or somebody forwarded my mail anyways. I don't even know how that happened. And I called the adjuster and I requested the change of email and the change of address, but none of that happened. I canceled it, and I said this policy never should have been opened in the first place, but now I'm getting a collections bill for it. This stuff is ridiculous, unreal, out of control, thuggish, and it is being investigated on a federal level.